Hi guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, October 3rd, 2017. This is Jennifer. Out of respect to all of the craziness that's happening right now, I wanted to just have a brief moment of silence just to show my respect. I am back with more Rainbow Cascade. Last week was the fourth Monday in September, so it was our second installment. Just as a reminder, this is a one block quilt. All of the block patterns are exactly the same. What changes is what color you will be making. I've had a couple people question that because when my second post came out, several people were confused, thinking there was going to be a new pattern. It is not a new pattern, it is one pattern, but we're making it together, and I will be giving you a nudge on the second and fourth Monday of every month just to help keep you going in the right direction. I finally settled on a way to refer to each of the posts, the nudge posts as I've been calling them. I'm going to just call them set 1, set 2, set 3. So this is set 1 and 2, which is the first two Mondays. So I am making the 70 by 80 inch quilt. So if you're making the 70 by 80 inch quilt, by next Monday you should already have 8 blocks made. The reason this is called Rainbow Cascade is it rainbow cascades this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was set 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is set 2. So the next set will be 1, 2, 3, 4. And as we work, it will grow across and down. I will be giving away the September prize today in the Sew Hook Facebook group, and I have a new prize ready to post that will be the October prize. I was on quite a roll last week and got more done than I anticipated, so I pulled out some orphan blocks and went ahead and worked on a Linus quilt. Since my design wall is pretty much covered in Rainbow Cascade in the viewable section, I'm going to hold this up for you guys. These were orphan blocks, and they were all different sizes, and I added a little here and I cut away a little there just to make them all fit together. This was one of just a few bags of orphan blocks that I kept when I did all the packets that I took to the Linus Connection in September. And so this is a Linus top ready to quilt, and I hope to have it quilted before the October meeting so it can go out on that day. We have continued to receive quilts for those people affected by Hurricane Harvey. It is starting to taper off a little bit now. As long as there's a need and we can help, we're still getting quilts in for that, we will keep helping. So if you are still sending stuff in, they are still going out. So I did want to just share that because it's been kind of the number one question is if we're still doing it. I did not find a specific place that was doing quilts in Florida. There are a couple of shelters, and I forwarded the people that have asked me about that on, but it's not, their need is not great enough for me to just put it out there because they would be overwhelmed. So I want to thank you guys that have asked me, but like I said last week, Linus Connection is Central Texas, and we are not a national organization. We're not associated with a national organization, so I just don't have the contacts or resources to send you somewhere else. I did have a free pattern Friday this past Friday, and it was the free pattern that I told you guys that I was hoping to have out by Friday, and it was this little freebie. This guy is called Descent. So this makes a 10-inch block. So these are very small pieces, but it's really, really easy because they're all completely straight. There are no weird angles. It pieces, you know, end to end, top to bottom, very easy to make. You can turn it all different ways. You can put these together and make a really neat sort of repetitive X shape. You can see that on Sew Hooked from Friday's post. And I had several compliments on this, and I'm glad you guys like it. It was really fun to make. It was fun to design, and it's just, I don't know, it's just very striking, and I love the way it looks. I have another free pattern coming out this Friday, and if you want a sneak peek of that, watch Crystal's video this week. She did the testing for that, and she actually suggested it. It came from the Sew Hooked suggestion box, so that is a really fun little pattern I put together, and she had some great feedback on how to make it better, and that will be a free pattern on Friday. Be sure and stop by Phantom and Stitches tomorrow for the next installment of the second Fantastic Beasts Quilts and Stitch Along, hosted by Vanda and Christy. We've had a really good turnout so far of people that are participating, so that's been very fun to watch. If you are enjoying my free content, be sure to check out my Patreon and consider becoming a patron. I am working on some Patreon exclusive content for patrons. That is hopefully going to happen in October. There's a lot going on this month. The Linus birthday month is this month, so we have our big challenge in October, and I'm in charge of the silent auction, so there's a lot going on. Like, I have bags and bags and bags and bags of silent auction stuff in my house right now, but I will hopefully get some free content done with for Patreon as well, because I can't focus on that all the time. So hopefully that'll happen, and of course Free Pattern Friday and Friday, etc., etc. But anyway, check out my Patreon, and if you feel like even $1 makes a difference. If you are a Talk to Me Tuesday participant and you have not done so yet, be sure to mail your October swap. Jules is our only birthday this month, and her birthday is coming up pretty quick, so you guys make sure you get that out in the mail. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.